Hello everyone, my name is Aarohi and welcome back to my channel. So guys, today we are going to talk about Clawdbot, which is now known as Moltbot. And in this video, I'll explain you in detail what exactly it is and how it works. And then we will also discuss whether it is safe to use it or not. And then finally, I'll show you how to install this Clawdbot on your local machine. So let's start. So what is Clawdbot? Clawdbot is an AI agent, means it is not just a chatbot that replies with text. Instead, it can actually do things for us. Just think of it as a personal AI assistant which is running on our machine. Now, since it is running on our system, the obvious question is it safe? Does it get full control of our PC? And the answer is no. It does not get full control automatically because Moltbot can only do what we allow it to do. So basically, when we install Moltbot, during the installation process, there is a step which asks us to enable different skills. And if we don't enable any specific skill, then Moltbot cannot use it. So here we are deciding what it can do. So basically, we always have full control over it. But one important thing, guys, don't blindly give access to everything. Choose carefully which skill you want to install. And if you do this step properly, carefully, then it is safe to use. And guys, don't worry, in some time, I'll show you step by step how to install it and use it. So this is the official website of Clawdbot. Let's explore it. Let's see what all things are there. So over here, you can see this quick start section. So in this quick start section, we can see there is one command, and using this one command, we can install it on our machine. We can install Clawdbot on our machine, and you can work on Mac operating system. You can work on Windows. You can work on Linux also. And today I'll show you how to install it on Windows. Okay, but in some time, let's first go through the website and what it does. Let's see what all different things we can do using this Clawdbot. So the first one is run on your machine. What it means? This means that this Clawdbot is open source. So you can run it on your machine, you can install it on your machine, and you can use various different LLMs from various companies. Like you can use LLMs from Anthropic, OpenAI, or you can use even local models. And guys, everything is going to be on your PC. That means your data is private. And the second one is any chat app. What it means? It simply means that you can connect Moltbot with any chat application, like you can connect it with WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, iMessage. Okay. And then the third one is persistent memory. It means that Moltbot can remember your past interactions, the task which you have done earlier, and it will remember your preferences. And over time, it will start understanding how you behave in work. Then the fourth one is browser control. This simply means that Moltbot can use the browser if you allow it, and it can read the pages, it can read the data from the pages, it can fill the form for you, it can click on buttons, it can extract information from the web pages. So basically, it can browse the web like human beings. And then the next one is full system access. So here with this option, if you allow it, then Moltbot can read and write files in your PC. It can run shell commands. It can open terminal and run commands over there. It can execute different scripts. But guys, the important thing is you decide whether you want to give full access to Moltbot or you want to run it in a sandbox with limited permissions. And the next one is skills and plugins. Guys, in Moltbot, skills are basically like tools that agent use to do specific task. So each skill give Moltbot one new capability. So let's say Moltbot can have one skill using which it can browse the web. Then Moltbot can have another skill which can handle the email, which can perform different tasks on the email. Then there can be another skill which is related to creating notes and then saving them, editing them, appending them. Then there can be another skill which is related to schedule the different tasks. And guys, Moltbot do not use all the skills automatically. We have to decide manually. We have to install the skills which we want that Moltbot should use. Now let's scroll down and click here. Now we have this page. So let's just scroll first. Chat providers, AI models, productivity, music and audio, smart home, tools and automation, media and creativity, social platforms, and community showcase. So these are the things we have on this page. So this page is basically a big list of all the things which can connect with Moltbot. You will see the apps over here, you will see different services, you will see the models, tools, gadgets, everything. Whatever is there which we can connect with Moltbot, on this page we will see that, and we will understand each section one by one. So first, let's understand this chat providers. This section shows the chat channels using which we can connect with or talk with Clawdbot. These channels are basically a entry point to communicate with Clawdbot. And guys, when we install a Clawdbot on our PC, during the installation process, it will ask us to select one channel through which you want to talk to Clawdbot. And no matter which channel you choose, it does not really matter, because all these channels are just connecting you to the same AI agent. And apart from this, you can also use Clawdbot through web interface. So even if you select one channel during the installation, you can always use the web interface later. This also I'll show you practically in some time. Now the next section is AI models. Now guys, whenever we work with AI agents, we know that we use one AI model, one LLM. So why we need that LLM? Because with the help of LLM, agent understand the query of user, and when agent wants to generate the answer, to understand the language, to generate the answer, it need a LLM. So this AI model section shows the different LLMs. You can use LLM from Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, or any LLM you want to use. Even you can use open source LLMs, right? So AI model section simply shows what all different LLMs you can use with Moltbot. Okay. And then we have this productivity section. Here you will see the apps which are related to work. These are the different tools which you can use. You can connect Moltbot with these all tools. So for example, let's talk about this Apple Notes, what it does. So this is basically a note taking app. You can create notes, you can save notes, you can append the notes, you can add information to the existing notes, right? So you can connect this app with Moltbot, and when you want to use it, you can simply say to Moltbot, okay, save this idea in my notes, then it will do that. Then the next one is Apple Reminder. It is another app. It can set reminders for you. You can set reminders with due dates. You can mark the reminders completed. And after connecting this app with Moltbot, you can simply ask Moltbot to add a reminder for a meeting at 5 p.m. So like this, you can use it. Then there are other apps also. So let's talk about this GitHub. So suppose you connect this GitHub with Moltbot, then you can ask Moltbot to create a issue, pull request, or write a summary about something. So all these different things you can do. So these are the different apps with which you can connect your Moltbot with. Here you can see different audio devices and services with which Clawdbot can connect with, Clawdbot can control. Here Clawdbot can play or pause your music. It can identify the track which is getting played, or it can control a smart speaker. So these kind of things you can perform in this section. Then the next section is this smart home. So this section is basically about home automation devices. So suppose you have a smart light or other smart devices, so you can connect those smart devices with this Clawdbot, and then Clawdbot can manage them. It can turn off, turn on them, adjust the home settings. You can do various different tasks just by using commands. And then the next one is tools and automation. And guys, under this section, you can see various different tools. What are tools? Tools are external functionalities which your AI agent can use, because by default, AI agent cannot do everything itself. It has to use different tools to perform different functionalities. So suppose you want that your AI agent can access the browser, it can read the web pages, then it can do task for you, it can fill form for you, then you can use this tool. Okay, every tool have one specific task, so this browser tool can do the task which is related to it. Then let's say you want to use this Gmail tool. Gmail tool is related to emails, right? So it can do only that specific task. If you want to know the weather, current weather, then you can use the weather tool. In the same way, if you want to use this voice tool, this voice tool is basically that you don't want to type text command, you want to talk to this Clawdbot through voice, then you can use this tool. So like this, we have different tools over here in this section, and if you want to perform any of these functions, then you need to install that particular tool. And the next section is media and creative. So guys, again, these are the different services, these are the different apps. You can connect your Clawdbot with them to perform different functionality. For example, you can use this if you want to generate AI image. So like this, these are the different other options. And then the next one is socials. So let's say you want Clawdbot to post tweets, manage your emails and stay connected, then you can connect your Clawdbot with them also. And guys, next is platforms. Here you can see that we can use Clawdbot with different operating system, and today I'll show you how to use it on Windows. So let's start. So guys, now I'll show you how to install Clawdbot on Windows, and for that we will use Olama. So open olama.com. Okay, and then click on this download. Guys, if you are using Olama for the first time, then you need to perform this step. You need to download the Olama. But if you already have Olama in your PC, then you can skip this step. Then there is no need to download this Olama. Okay, so if you are a first time user, just click on this downloads, and after that in downloads you will see this setup. Click on it and just follow the on-screen instructions, and you will have Olama installed in seconds. Okay, and once you have Olama installed, you will open this link. This is the URL docs.olama.com, and this is the entire link. I have mentioned this link in description section. So this link basically shows how to use Clawdbot with Olama. And see, these are the 3-4 commands which you need to execute. First command, second command, and this is the third command. With these 3 commands, you can run Clawdbot on Windows using Olama. All right. So let's copy the first command, which is to install Clawdbot. You will copy this command. Just copy it from here. Open command prompt. See here, paste that command and hit enter. See, Clawdbot is installed. Now let's see what is the next step. Next step is to run the onboarding wizard. So copy this command from here and paste this command, hit enter. Okay, so we got this security warning over here. So we are just continuing it. So you will use the right and left arrow keys. So I'm selecting yes and enter. And it is asking me if we want this quick start or manual mode. So let's go with quick start only. And after that, use existing values only, hit enter. And here you will select the LLM if you want to use any of these LLMs. But today what we have done, we are using Olama. That means we want to use the LLM through Olama. Okay, so we are not using any of these LLMs. So skip this for now. Skip and enter, and just select all providers here and then keep current. So the current model is, I have selected as Olama GLM 4.7. How I selected it, I will show you that in some time. Basically, I have already performed this step. That's why I am seeing this Olama over here. In your case, if you are running this Clawdbot for the first time, you will not see this option. So in your case, if you are using Clawdbot for the very first time, you will see here the default model. So you just select that model and I will tell you what is the next step. In my case, I have already performed this step. So that's why I'm seeing GLM 4.7 model over here. In your case, you will not see this. I will tell you in next few minutes what you will do in order to get this model. Okay, for now I'm just selecting this keep current, and then if we want to use any channel. So guys, remember I've told you in the beginning of our today's class that you can use various different channels to chat with Clawdbot. But for now, for today's session, we are not using these channels. We will use the web interface. So I've also told you that you can use these channels and you can also use the web interface to interact with the Clawdbot. So today I'll show you how to interact with Clawdbot using the web interface. So we are skipping these channels for now. In my next class, I'll show you how to use them. Skip for now, enter. And if you want to configure skills now, so we are not configuring skills right now because we can do that later also. So for now, just select no and enter. And we don't want to enable this hooks also. So press space and then enter, and it will give you the onboarding wizard now. So after this step will show you, this step will open a browser, and this is the URL. So this is the local host and this is your token, but right now it is not working. Why? Because some of the steps are still pending. So let's open Olama again. So we have done this step and this step, right? Now the next step is this. We need to launch the Clawdbot with Olama. So you will copy it and you will paste that command on the command prompt over here. Okay guys, but before launching it, let me tell you something. See, just scroll down and see recommended models, and I have shown you that I'm using this model. So how you can use this model? You will copy this name from here, go to Olama, write this model over here, and you will see this option. Just open it, and this, just copy this from here, open command prompt, and then paste this command here, hit enter. Then you can pull this model. This is the step you need to perform. Once you've done this step, you can also use this model as I've shown you. Okay, now let's go back to the command prompt. Now you can launch the Clawdbot with Olama, and when you execute this command and you will refresh this page, here you can see the web interface of Clawdbot. Okay, so let's run this command. See, launching Clawdbot with GLM 4.7 model. So just refresh this page. See, you can see the Clawdbot web interface, and you can chat over here and then click on overview and you will see the overview of it. And when you'll click on channels, you can see various different channels: WhatsApp, Telegram, and Discord, Google Chat. All the channels you can see here, and you can use them. You can connect with them from here, and then there are instances, sessions, you can learn about it. And then see skills. Guys, remember I've told you you can use different skills. You can enable the skills which you want that your Moltbot or Clawdbot should use. So here you can see all those skills. So for example, this Apple Notes. So I've told you that this is an app using which you can create notes, save notes, edit notes. So if you want to use this, you can use it from here. Okay, so all the skills you can see over here. So guys, this is just the overview that how you can install Clawdbot on your machine. So in my next video, I'll show you how to use different channels, how to work with different skills, how to use tools. All those things will cover in my next video. And I hope this video is helpful. And guys, if you like my content, then please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.